Excuse me, sir, what are you guys arresting her for?
A warrant out of charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir?
You people are not honest. The irony is that Rock lost it when CPS took Junior away from her. Yet her outbursts on social media are creating a total breakdown. As it turned out, locking Junior in a car during a horrible heat wave so she could argue with Blueface was the last straw. She had been under CPS's observation for some months. When this disturbing video of Pawn essentially threatening Junior's life went viral, CPS didn't just show up. They stormed her home, and now that Junior is gone, Con faces charges that could land her back in jail. What they found within will chill you to the bone. During the raid, they allegedly discovered alcohol and other illegal narcotics around the infant, along with other items that may have seriously endangered the child's life. CPS declined to intervene since Cowan could be sentenced to a long prison term. They took Junior away from her after accusing her of endangering the welfare of the children. With the recent release of the CPS case report, let's take a closer look at the issue. You know that Cowan was in jail last year? Although she has only been out for about 5 minutes, it appears that she will return shortly. Most people believe that Cowan is this related to CPS's decision to take her child. She is deserving of losing her child. As it happens, CPS has been closely monitoring her the entire time, and a few days ago they finally took action. Following a raid on Chrisean's home, authorities allegedly took Junior away from her care because they believed the child was in danger. Everyone says that Chrisean isn't the best mother, and CPS reports indicate that the situation is worse than we anticipated. If you thought that Chrisean smoking and drinking in a pub while pregnant was the worst thing that could have happened, you're going to be shocked. Massive shocker, and things get worse. Some have alleged that because the residence was not baby-proofed at all, infant might have come into contact with potentially dangerous objects strewn about. The agents reportedly discovered some disturbing things in the property when they were investigating it. It's a little concerning that Crone didn't clean up because he most likely knew CPS was looking. The CPS officials who interrogated her were the worst part of it, according to the streets. Things are much worse now. There were reportedly bottles of alcohol strewn throughout the house, along with other drugs that should never be in the presence of youngsters. Stated to have told them that Junior's inability to walk or crawl didn't matter because he couldn't reach or touch him. Unfortunately, she later confirmed that Junior was impaired. Fisa Blueface's mother said as much in a video that was posted to Instagram a while back. For some time, there have been reports that she messed up the baby. As you are aware,
drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry. Because who the fuck is angry? You supposed to be angry at a that did this. Not that's the reason why you don't find it to be angry is because you did it. Then y'all want to hop on here talking about I'm talking about my grandbaby. No, I'm talking about the trifling mammy. Now, please don't get me started because I done already repented.
It is unclear how long Junior has been out of her care, but it doesn't seem like she will be able to get back together with him anytime soon. According to accounts, CPS began a child endangerment investigation into her custody, as if losing her son wasn't terrible enough. She had always denied the charges, but all of a sudden she felt pressured to take them and use them as a method to get out of jail. You know, with CPS, it didn't work at all. The crazy part is that they don't even need to do more study because the information on social media is more than enough to support the serious accusations of endangerment against her. I'm not suggesting that Chrisean is a nasty person, but you can see why CPS is investigating her for endangerment after watching a number of videos that don't show her in a great light and seeing the things they found in her home. Fans have been pushing CPS to look into this for nearly 2 years. We should investigate. A few days ago, Chrisean was on the phone with Blueface during a live Twitch broadcast when she asked a couple of Twitch staff members to put Junior in the car. Why did they act now while they haven't done anything yet? It's definitely related to the fact that Chrisean almost murdered Junior a few days ago, although she is not charged with attempting to kidnap her own child on purpose. It does appear negligent or reckless.
I can call you later so you can do what you gotta do.
No, you don't gotta call me later. I just don't want to argue. You can stay on the phone.
I guess you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, I guess you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not.
Not even busy.
Okay. You're busy right now.
Huh? I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking him to the car? Thank you.
Do you mind taking him to the car? Thank you.
She lives.
He was still weeping and chatting to Blueface off camera, so it looks like she left the baby in the car. Several times, Blueface has voiced his dislike of her and her child. After a lot of crying, her son was already coughing when she finally decided to go get him. She didn't appear to care that the Twitch crew tried to convince her to go get him.
Oh, here I come, Papa. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to the dentist. Y'all want to come? Okay. Well, is Jack coming?
Jack's driving.
Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. That's why I have certain people here tell me attend to my baby while I'm working. I'm not finna keep, you know? So, all that, put prayer in hands, y'all. Everybody that love me in the chat.
This was the last straw. And when she was hauled, CPS finally took over. As I mentioned before, it's really hot outside. It's in the triple digits in most places. And everyone knows that you shouldn't even leave your pets in a closed car during the summer without the air conditioning on. Anything more and she might lose custody of Junior. She might be incorrect if she thinks for a second that these followers will feel sorry for her because she lost her child to them. As they have been pleading for CPS to step in, commentators have stated, "I'm tired of this bee. A time is going to come because she thinks she's untouchable, and she thinks her dirty self won't be back in jail." Because Caln Jr. has been referred to as a _dirty young girl. I hope simply takes him and gives him the home and care he needs. Sincere person. Thus it seems like she might be alone herself here. Her supporters have threatened to have CPS take the child away from her and chastised her for her actions over the years. While the infant was still in the womb, she took him to loud concerts without wearing safety headphones. Blueface even went so far as to tweet, she smoked a blunt on the way to the hospital, condemning her lack of self-care during her pregnancy. She is organizing a performance. Do you smoke before giving birth? From the day of your birth, you smoked. Do you not believe that I can actually acquire the child? Even though I don't intend to take the baby, if you don't show up the correct cues, I'll react accordingly. He said my son is not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got high her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. As you remember, Blueface called Chrisean reckless and threatened to contact CPS when she disclosed that she had refused to have Junior's hernia operated on when he was a newborn. But, as you are aware, he was humiliated and demonized by everyone for attempting to cause her discomfort during her time as a new mother. Additionally, it has been stated that she has refused to give her child the medical care he requires since his birth. Since Blueface is the reasonable parent in this situation and purposefully prohibits people from taking Cushion to the doctor in addition to keeping him from obtaining Junior medical care. It appears that CPS was right to accuse child endangerment. For example, Caln's old acquaintance Janet claims that Caln declined to help her cousin. a development issues specialist, when she sought Junior help. Janet was more than pleased to post the information on social media, as seen in this video.
I convinced her to help Junior. I did. My cousin is a specialist. I did the best I could. My cousin works with autistic children. She works one-on-one with all kinds of children. It don't matter if you're autistic, if you're not, if you're regular children, we offered the help as much as we can. My cousin literally has her BA in all of this. It's when people are in denial of stuff, it's you can't help people when they're in denial of what's actually going on in reality. I get.
The only surprising aspect of this case is how long it took CPS to intervene. But why is Chrisean voluntarily endangering her child when she claims to have truly desired the child? She probably locks her son in the car, refuses to get help, and even keeps alcohol and other potent substances in plain sight because she is determined to treat him badly. About how she refused to listen to her friends and family's attempts to discourage her from drinking excessively while pregnant, stating that she would terminate the pregnancy whenever she was ready. I am aware that hearing about someone else's child is upsetting, and she has acknowledged this herself. She is shown drinking during her pregnancy in a video that is becoming viral.
I woke up today knowing I don't want a child no more. I don't want no kid no more. I don't think I want to be a Blueface girlfriend.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh. Drink it. She asked for another bottle. I'm just gonna get no liquor.
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No, you can't.
But she then admitted on Instagram that she only kept the child because she felt too far ahead to end it. I'm around 20 weeks pregnant, Chase. But when I realized what was happening inside of me, I had to pray to get over my overwhelming anxiety of becoming a mother. Even though we had anticipated this pregnancy, we no longer saw a future together. I was offered the chance to be dismissed since we both did things to each other that caused us to lose trust in one another. That much astonished me. Furthermore, although motherhood cannot be undone, things only get worse from this point on. Rumor has it that she had a child trapped with Blueface, and because he is now locked up and out of her life, she is under no duty to take care of the child. She said in her breakdown a few years ago that Blueface had forced her to end several of her pregnancies, but he went on to have children with Jaden.
Let me tell you what hurt. When you told me get rid of the babies and then have a baby with a even with. That's what really hurt. Are you listening?
Reporters believe that she purposefully became pregnant since she knew she was losing Blueface to Jaden, and that this is the real reason she constantly puts Junior in danger. She no longer needs him to be with Blueface. Fans were even more incensed by this, since many felt that CPS ought to have stepped in sooner and taken the child away as soon as he was born. However, after the video of mom locking him in a car went viral, and even celebrities started to express their concerns, things got worse. For example, CPS will step in. The infant doesn't even have a pediatrician, said Manslaughter. Before he turned 12 weeks old, she was meant to take him to the pediatrician, but she didn't until Blue called to tell her about his hernia. It took a long time since she knew CPS would take him to a doctor, but she refused to take him because he had cruda. In addition, I am aware that he hasn't visited a physician in about a year. No father is listed on the birth certificate. The absurd fact that she hasn't taken a child to the hospital adds to the worry, apart from routine exams and checkups, to ensure they are meeting their developmental goals. Everyone is aware that children, especially babies, are frequently admitted to and discharged from hospitals. If the infant becomes ill, what will happen? Infants are continuously consuming different types of microorganisms. For the first time, CPS has stepped in. As you are aware, physicians, particularly pediatricians, are obligated to report cases and are able to witness neglect from a distance. CPS arrived at Gannon's house less than a day after Monas's comment went viral. Fans are currently divided on CPS's decision to remove Junior for the mere reason that we know he most likely has special needs. It's been over a year since their previous medical visit. I don't want to think about the possible problems We will not even discuss the difficult situation in which she failed to see a pediatrician for the first 3 months of the baby's life. Considering his parents' infamously unstable conduct, it could be challenging to place a child like him in foster care. Despite assertions that no one truly meant to take the youngster away, several supporters feel that he should have stayed with the family. CPS frequently looks to place the child with a close family in cases like this, but neither Cown's nor Blueface's families were interested in doing so. He is perhaps blind, unable to walk, and nearly 2 years old. Given the youngster, we can presume that Blueface's parents won't be of much help. Which isn't shocking given that everyone is aware of the animosity between Crick and her sister Tiki. But, as you may remember, Blueface's parents were present when Sean was detained in court last year while carrying the infant in her right hand. They fought because none of them wanted to take the child. As you can expect, nobody seemed to want to take the child into custody, so CPS had to do it. Sees him? The situation is quite dire because his father is incarcerated and his mother abandoned him. Now that CPS isn't there to play with her, Cassian needs legal counsel. However, do you believe that Cron should be imprisoned? That CPS is overreacting because she is a young mother of color? Or that she should lose her child as a result of this? After seeing this video, leave a comment below with your thoughts.